Quiet in the studio. In 5, 4.
Good afternoon, Daytona Beach, all across the nation. Taking a look at our national forecast right now. Notice on the west coast, we're seeing some stormy weather moving through. The Michigan as well, seeing some lake effect snow. That will be pushing toward New England as rain, as their temperatures will be remaining into the mid to upper 50s, actually near record highs as they saw this weekend. Temperatures 75 degrees in Boston, which did break a record at 72 degrees was the previous record back in 1986. Here in Central Florida, though, high pressure is going to continue to dominate. Notice we are seeing some clouds starting to build off on the southern edge of the peninsula. That's all associated with Tropical Storm Sandy, which will remain offshore here in the southern portion of the United States, but we will keep models in eye, especially as we head into the next 48 to 72 hours. It does make its closest path to the United States. Temperatures across the nation pretty mild out there. 80 degrees right now in Texas. Heading down to the southeast, remaining into the mid to upper 70s. And most of us here in Atlanta, 74. 83 degrees in Miami. Notice the north too as well. Temperatures 72 degrees right now in D.C. Again, taking a closer look at our satellite radar imagery, we are noticing those clouds now starting to push toward the south of us, and those will increase by the time we get later in the next few days. So we will see clouds increase by the time we get into Wednesday and Thursday here in Central Florida. Also notice some rain right now near Vero Beach. But here in Central Florida, Daytona Beach, we should remain pretty dry over the next few days, but we will watch those clouds increase as Sandy makes its closest path. Temperatures right now in Central Florida, 83 degrees in Tampa. Taking a little bit of a closer look. Heading into Orlando, 82 right now, 78 in Titusville. Daytona Beach, we're noticing 80 degrees. Relatively dry out there, even though we are getting some clouds starting to build in. Relative humidity is at 54%. Winds out of the south-southeast at 14 miles per hour. We will notice the winds changed over to a northeast overnight tonight, which will be increasing clouds. So we'll call it a partly cloudy night tonight, 68 degrees. Winds out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. High temperatures tomorrow, pretty nice day out there. We will notice those clouds again, as I mentioned, increase as Sandy makes its closest path toward us. 86 in Orlando, 87 in Winter Haven, 85 coming in Melbourne. Here in Daytona Beach, we'll see temperatures in the mid-80s, 85 degrees with partly sunny conditions. Again, those winds will be out of the east-northeast around 5 to 15 miles per hour. So I can't rule out a spot shower exactly, but for the most part, we should remain dry here in Central Florida. The biggest concern, though, if you are heading to the beach, is do keep an eye for those rip currents. As Sandy makes its closest track toward us here in Central Florida over the next 48 hours, we have to keep in mind those rip currents can be pretty strong for all you surfers out there. All right, let's take a look. Break down the 5-day forecast for you. Overnight tonight, we'll see temperatures fall into the mid to upper 60s. Tomorrow, 85 degrees for the high temperatures, around 70 degrees. We will notice the humidity pick up a little bit by the time we get into Thursday. Notice the dew point for low temperatures, which is a good idea of what the dew point will be around 73 degrees, high around 86. We do dry out a little bit as the front does slide through. We should remain dry, though, right on through the weekend. Notice those low temperatures falling into the mid-60s, which gives me an idea that we'll see drier temperatures moving in and less humidity here for us this upcoming weekend, with temperatures Saturday at 83, 81 coming in for Sunday. So the pick of the weekend right now does look to be Saturday versus Sunday, with temperatures a little bit warmer. I'm student meteorologist Tim Engelott, and that is the way I see it for now.